Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome to another preview, Friday night preview. Earlier than usual, but you know what, man? We thought because of the Big Six is on Thursday evenings now, and we thought we'd change it around. We thought we'd make it a bit earlier so that you guys can have your evenings or whatnot. And yeah, man, big up to everybody who's tuning in right now. Please smash the like on the video. It is imperative you do that. It shows your support to the channel. Big up to Statman Bales. What you saying, brother? You good?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. What happened to your audio?
You see, sometimes my mic just disconnects from my laptop, innit, for some reason.
Okay.
And then once I restart the laptop, it just connects straight away. So I had to do that quickly.
All right, say no more. Say no more, man. Say no more. It's all good in the hood. You get
But
me?
I'm
Big
good.
up
How
to
you
everybody
doing?
who's watching. Yeah, man, not too bad, man. Like I said to you now, I'm emotionally disconnected from my United. You know, emotionally, you know what I mean? They still are my team, but emotionally, you know what I mean? They should have invested in my heart, man, because they're not invested in me, and you feel me? Because they're not giving what the fans want, and that is competitiveness, competition. We want ambition. We want to win trophies. You know, they're not giving us this. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Big up to everybody who's watching. Yes, Eagle Eye Football. Yes, Saeed and Statman. Jesse Lingard is mad. Ollie has lost the dressing room. You know what? A simple tweet can reach far in it, Statman. That's what happens, isn't it? You know what I mean? When these things happen, man, a lot of people take out of context, and you know when it's on Twitter, it just causes havoc, man. But
See,
what do
you
you think
saw
of the
my
whole Jesse Lingard situation?
you saw my tweet today, yeah. West Ham are playing Wolves this weekend. West Ham,
Yeah.
like Jesse Lingard scored the last time they played, didn't it? At the Molineux. So that's why West Ham posted
Yeah.
that goal, and that's why Jesse Lingard reposted it on his story. Like people are saying it's bad timing. What do you want Jesse Lingard to do? The post was done an hour ago when I saw it. Jesse Lingard reposted on his story an hour ago. He basically reposted it straight away when it came.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't
I
think
think the
Jesse
only thing
Lingard's at
was,
fault for this, innit?
yeah. What do you think of the Declan Rice eyes comment?
Yeah, see, that's interesting, isn't it? But that's not on Jesse, that's on Declan Rice.
Yeah, absolutely. True. You know what I'm
Like,
saying
you
to you,
don't
but
know what another player is going to respond to your, like, little message kind of thing.
yeah. Is our game tomorrow? Yes, it is. Our game is tomorrow. You
3
know what I
o'clock,
mean?
innit?
People don't realize that, but that 3 o'clock kickoff. Big up Saeed and on Statman. Yeah, big up to you. Listen, I look at the Jesse Lingard thing. I don't know why I was arguing for him to stay. You know, in the summer. You know, like there was a part of me that said a bit selfish that we should need Jesse Lingard for options, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has basically lied to him and said he's going to be a big part of our plans when he's not going to use him, and he's still saying it today. Did you see his comments today?
I'll be honest, I barely listen to all these news conferences now.
May is absolutely PR spin. He is a PR of a manager. Literally, he should be working in the PR business. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got in the wrong job, mate. He's lied to people. You know what I mean? They're trying to say that we should get De Jong. Listen, I don't want them. You know this mad, yeah, but while Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is in charge, yeah, it will be a shame and a crime for football to bring in De Jong and let him rot in the bench with Donny van der Beek. What is the point of it of having players when you know the manager is incompetent that he won't play him? You know what I mean? Fred and McTominay, I've got that position sorted. You know what I mean? Mr. Danny Knight says, big up, my guys. How are we? Yeah, man, we're good, man. We're good. Serious question. We could have sold Jesse for 20 to 30 million to West Ham. We keep him, don't play him. Now he leaves for free. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Statman. You know, but then again, is it money that we were going to always invest in our squad? You know what I mean? A lot of people, yeah. You know, when we say like sell them or get some money, that player, we don't even invest in it anyway. You know what I mean?
Like, what were we really going to spend that money on? Kieran Trippier or something? Like, that's where the money might have gone. Even then, let's be honest, the Glazers would have kept it.
Yeah.
And secondly, like with the Jesse thing, yeah, about keeping him, I feel like, you know, when Jesse's played this season, he's actually made he's made an impact. I think he has 3 goal contributions this season. He got an important assist against Villarreal for the Ronaldo goal, the West Ham winner.
Yeah.
He's actually made an impact off the bench when he's played. So I feel like Ollie needs to utilize him more. I think even Paul Pogba, like there was a reports were saying that Paul Pogba was kind of confused about why Jesse's not playing more.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing a lot of people in the changing room feel the same thing.
Yeah,
Like
of course.
the De Jong thing as well, yeah. Like I don't think it's gonna happen to United.
Yeah, man. Xavi's coming, man. He'll play
Mm.
different brand of football. It's a different coach. Barcelona is still one of the biggest clubs in the world. And people say, yeah, well, you know what I mean? They still have a director of football. They still got better structure than us. They'll want to fix it. They got football people working. I'm sure they got Piol as like a director or something like that. They've got people up there in the board that will know what's best for the football club. They have
And
a structure where, go on.
the thing is, if he does leave Barcelona, he's either going to be to Bayern Munich or he's going to be to Man City.
Yeah.
He's not going to be to Manchester United. And let's be honest, imagine him under Oli.
Listen,
like I've seen some of our fan base saying they want to play him as a lone six. Come on, man! Like these people just don't watch football outside of England. There's no way you're going to play Frenkie de Jong as a lone six. You're trying to kill the guy. You're not going to get the best out of him.
Yeah. If you count young boys here, well, you know what I mean. Can't wait to see Sancho wing back tomorrow. Listen, we're gonna get into it. But I just think, when you look at the squad now, Statman, the amount of players that are gonna leave. When you look at the rebuild, Ollie was telling us about the cultural reset. What is this? We're living. I genuinely believe Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is more of a toxic manager than Mourinho, and he's leaving us in a worse squad than Jose Mourinho. Because when you looked at Jose Mourinho, like it was more just the players' confidence was bad. You know what I mean? But it was a good squad to come in when you had Herrera, Matic, and whatnot. You've got a squad now that is just based on favourites and broken promises. You know what I mean? And when these guys leave and they're out of contract, you know what I mean? It's like, where do you go from there? You got to buy a Matic, a DM. You still got to buy a Pogba, Martial if he leaves, Donny van der Beek, Bailly. This is a whole rebuild we're talking about here.
And then there's players who have missed probably like important development years as well. For example, Mason hasn't really developed since Ollie's got him kind of thing, innit?
Yeah.
Even people like Martial, you could argue, Rashford. Everyone expected them to develop under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and they haven't really. Like someone like Rashford, let's be honest, we're seeing the same mistakes that he made in his first year.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We're not seeing improvement in these players.
No, we're not. Hassan Khan says, imagine having Ronaldo, Sancho, Pogba, Varane, Bruno, your team, and you're not looking forward to them watching play. That's how bad it is. I've never, ever, even under Jose Mourinho, man, I just never, ever felt this bad. Do you know why? Under Jose Mourinho, it was like almost like I knew I was seeing the same shit, and it's like nothing could improve. Under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it's like, yes, he's seeing the same shit, but it could improve if he was better tactically and he played the right players. As much as he's a bad manager, early on in his career, when he started to do all his favorite bullshit and he started to do his persistent 11, if he'd have actually played the right 11 and got the players in a balanced team, maybe you would have seen a different style. But he's not even done the basics of football, which is play your better players, the more adaptable players. But he's not even done that. That's why, for me, it's worse than Mourinho.
Like, the mad thing is, for example, everyone's going to talk about Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho is the perfect example. He spent 2 years chasing this guy to play on the right-hand side. How many games have we actually seen him play on the right-hand side?
Yeah, exactly.
And when people are going to say straight away he's better off the left. Fine, if he's better off the left, why are you chasing to play on the right then?
I don't even know which side he thinks. He just brings him on. I don't even think he even thinks what kind of side is better. He just brings him on. Why would he play Mason Greenwood then on the right-hand side if he knows he's better up front? Or we know he's better up front, or he scores more goals. He's a clinical finisher. Why does he play on the right?
It's very, very confusing. Because I've even said I think Jadon Sancho's best position is on the left, innit?
Yeah.
But then you spent 2 years because you still think he can sort out right wing issues, and you haven't played him there other than maybe 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, man. Literally, this club is killing me, man. I'm completely disillusioned by them. Is it wrong to want us to lose tomorrow and lose him to get him out? Agree side is nearly as toxic Mourinho, tell you. For me, I've gone past this, Statman, about this kind of thing of wanting to lose. Like, what benefit does it give you? He's not leaving either way to the end of the season. He's become interim now. He was started off interim, and now he's ended interim because this club has no idea what he wants to do. It has no idea who to bring. Is it Brendan Rodgers? Is it Zidane? Is it Ten Hag? We're looking at a situation where I can't believe Man United is not an attractive club to come to, man. It's absolutely. I was reading them comments yesterday with their rants, and are United a finished club in terms of ambition? Are United that kind of club where you think we're going to win a league in the next 2-3 years? Or, are we that club anymore?
No, but the mad thing is, it's not even, for example, you can blame the Glazers as well, the fan base. The fan base, I don't feel like they want to win the title sometimes.
No, they don't. And
I said expectations are on the floor. Like, for example, Gary Neville said, like, if we finish 4th, but we're closer to the title, that's fine, kind of thing. But let's be honest, we should, imagine signing Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafa Varane, and Jadon Sancho, and not expecting your team to win the title, and we finished 2nd last year.
It's mad. United Sweden here with the super chat. Big up United Sweden. He goes, the Glazers and Ed love Ollie. The other manager made them uncomfortable and hurt their egos. Ollie just smiles at them because he's living his life. Absolutely. You know what pisses me off as well? We're always in great contact with the Glazers. The guy's actually coming out and basically saying it's one of them, innit? He's the ops, innit? Man's talking about we have a great relationship. We have good direct contact. So what are they actually talking about then?
Who knows, man? Who knows? Someone says Statman always wearing a buying shirt. You're buying a plane today, that's why.
Yeah, man, buying a plane today. I might watch that in a bit, you know what, man? I can't be asked in this club,
what we're saying, on loan at buying, yeah?
Listen, I've had enough, man. I've literally had enough, man. Because you know why, yeah? I'm just thinking, I think the fans' ambition is a scary one as well. It's like they're almost happy to kind of let it dwindle. You know what I mean? And when people said to me, when I went to protest about Glazer out, maybe people just start saying, you know what, forget all this nonsense and just say, you know what, we're going to protest to get the manager out. Marseille did it. You know Marseille? They stormed their training ground and then they got the manager out. Or they demanded a change. I don't understand why the fan base doesn't demand a change.
That's why I keep saying I feel like the fan base is now the biggest problem, isn't it? Like, we're not united as a fan base. Like, there's no... Like, I don't know what people want from this club, innit? Everyone wants different things. Like, I want to win the title, but a lot of people are happy to just be a top 4 side as long as Ollie's in charge. Because Ollie's their guy.
Ollie's in charge. Exactly. And when I said, people don't want to protest for change or people don't want to boo the team, you know what I mean? I for me, don't understand it how, we don't want to boo the team and we're singing and we're singing in the stadium. But then you have, you're not happy with this really deep down. But I don't understand what we're supporting. Yes, you back your team or whatnot. But at the end of the day, if you're not happy with this shit, then you have to be honest and say, you know what? This isn't right, man. A club of this football club, of this standard, should not be hovering 5 points behind Liverpool in 4th, 6 points behind West Ham. Who have West Ham got, by the way, tomorrow?
Wolves this weekend.
Oh, do you know what? They'll beat them as well, Away or home?
I think Wolves are at home.
You know what, man? If West Ham get a result there, that would be an absolute joke, man. And they might
West Ham they got that ownership guy coming in as well, which might help them in the January transfer window.
Yeah,
the Czech Republic guy.
28%, absolutely. If you're backing Oli, then you're backing I said it. If you're backing Oli, then for me you're an enabler, and you're enabling the mediocrity, and you're almost kind of you're almost saying, and you're saying, I'll tolerate the kind of mediocrity at the football club. I'll tolerate not us winning trophies. For me, that's what you are. And I called it 2 years ago. Me and Rance called it 2 years ago. And we said, you know what, man? I just feel like for me, I'll say it how it is whenever. Even when another manager comes in and we're 1 year into the process here, and I don't feel like it's going anywhere, I'll call it out and I'll say, for me, I don't buy into this process. And I'll call it out because you have to see the warning signs early. You don't let the problem keep, you know what I mean? Like the mold in the ceiling. You don't let it kind of keep
develop.
Happening, do you? Developing, innit? You feel
and me? The thing is, I've always said this. You could, if you're going to back a manager, what evidence do you have that the manager's going to do well? For example, Jose Mourinho, I only turned Jose Mourinho after the Sevilla comments. But other than that, people were still Jose out in the second season before it. But I always backed him because I knew this guy had the ability.
Jose out?
I knew this guy had the ability because this guy has a CV where he's won stuff, innit?
Yeah.
With Ollie, there's nothing that you can get behind right now because he hasn't got a CV. He hasn't really done anything major in the game. He's nothing.
But the thing is, though, was Jose out as strong as the Ollie out kind of movement.
That's a tough one,
It's a tough one, isn't it? You know what I mean?
I
Let's be
feel
real.
I feel like the Jose out might have been stronger. The only reason I say that is because a lot of people are still Ollie in because Ollie's the club legend.
Yeah. But that's the only reason, though, why.
Yeah, there was no sentiment with Jose.
Yeah. But if you look at the results, though, when would you class Ollie's Mourinho's kind of embarrassing moments, though? You know, was he ever beat 6-1 against Tottenham? Was he ever beat 5-0 against Liverpool?
Tottenham, innit? Remember the 3-0 against Tottenham? When I think Lucas scored 2, and then he was at the crowd with the.
But in the first half, we dominated, though.
Yeah,
we dominated the first half.
Because I think we played 3 at the back, innit?
Yeah. Let me just read the super chat. Kimesh says, big up side. Wish I was there and I had your back in the protest. Don't give up, bro. The support overseas is massive. Yeah, big up love, man. Love. Appreciate that, Kimesh. I appreciate all the support around the world. Big up to everybody watching as well, man. Nearly 400 watching. Please, if you're watching right now, smash the like on the video. Keep supporting the channel, man. Big up to Abby Brown. You know what? You know what it is, yeah? Yeah, that's true, yeah. Maybe it was, yeah. No one was attached to Jose. But 4-0 to Chelsea. Okay. When was that? That was a really, really bad game. But I thought Conte, that game was just unbelievable. The way he set up his tactics.
But even a 4-0 against Chelsea is not really acceptable, and he shouldn't be losing.
Yeah, of course. You get me? Who cares about tomorrow? Honestly, bro, I'm here for the vibes, man. We win. We lose. That's
like someone said, Chelsea beat us 4-0 in the 16-17 season. That was Jose's first season then.
First season.
So that's like, you can kind of... I'm not saying you can kind of understand that, but then he has that excuse next to his name, innit?
Yeah. And that day, we were just bad. Like, Chelsea were that good on that day. I remember watching that game that day.
Like, Jose, he's not losing like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when he's his third season with this squad. Jose's squad wasn't as good as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's squad right now.
Man, he had Fellaini. He still had, who else did he have? He had a young Martial, young Rashford. You know, he had Ibrahimovic up front. Okay, he had a Pogba, but he was playing Lexi Carrick or Herrera. It wasn't
Chris
kind
Smalling
of Chris Smalling, you know what I mean? It was, obviously he had Bailly, but he was injury prone. Left back, he probably had Shashi Young, because Shaw was terrible then. Darmian, you know what I mean?
Might have had Blin that time as well, innit?
Yeah, Blin, yeah, come on, people, man. This is a better team. Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, Ronaldo, Mason Greenwood, Sancho, Martial, Rashford. I can go on and on and on. Varane. Even Lingard, maturing Lingard. You know, come on, people. Bailly, Dalot, Telles, Varane. Oh, come on, people, man. Wake up, man.
A £50 million right back in Wan-Bissaka as well.
£50 million right back. Cavani. Oh, my God. I think Mourinho under Cavani would, for me, be unbelievable. Cavani for Mourinho would be unplayable. Henderson backup. We are stacked. Big up to Faiz. We are stacked in every position.
No, like, our squad is actually insane, though. When you're actually fully deep. I don't even think we said Ronaldo as well.
Yeah, Ronaldo. We are insane. And to think that we're not better than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager, and to think that this football club is keeping us locked in for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, for me, I find that absolutely mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. No, we're going to do that at the end. I'm just going to read a couple of quotes from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm sorry if I have to, but I just want to kind of understand where this guy is coming from and what is his kind of, prerogative right now.
You know what's mad about the Ole quotes here? They seem to be the same for what we've heard in the last 4 to 5
Absolutely.
weeks. Like someone said that in the comments as well. They're very, very similar.
Yeah, absolutely. We might have a long squad, but yeah, exactly. You know, we might have this squad. Pogba. How many players do you have to replace Pogba with? You have to replace him with 2 players at least. Maybe Tuchel and Tielemans, maybe.
If we get both. I doubt we get 2 midfielders in the summer.
Exactly. We don't get it. Can't even improve the players that we've got. I'm going to read the quotes anyway. Solskjaer, there's a couple of injured doubts. Pogba is out for a while. Rafa Varane is out for a while. Wow. So he's not out for 4 weeks then, is he? I'm going to read this question here. Mr. Danny Knight says, serious question. If Ole was sacked, would you have ever been in the mix for Aston Villa or Norwich job? I don't think it would be no way, mate. He's going back to Malta and he's going back to do his fishing. That's what he's doing. He might have a new sport in fishing. You know how they play? Sometimes Sky Sports have some fishing program. He'll be doing that, man. He'll be doing that. I'm being serious. But big up to Mr. Dan. Varane is out for a while. Apart from the players will be coming in back future, some may this weekend, some next week. I've been in contact and communicated well with the club. All I do all the time. Anyway, it's been a international break, but utilized to our benefit. We feel it's been a good response from the players have come. Again, more bullshit. You get me? Just more same old. This time around during the international, we had a few players have to pull out. So quite a few of them have been doing individual recovery sessions, rehab sessions. Some players were allowed to go visit abroad to their families. It's the same case when, including yourself, mate. Including yourself. In the same case all the time when we had the weekend before we start the game again, everyone's bright and ready. This week has been a good week. We've had a chance to work on a few things with everyone. What do you reckon he's worked on? Do you reckon?
Nothing. And we had an entire pre-season to work on something. We didn't. We look even worse than last year.
Yeah.
Like there's no excuse.
That pre-season.
Because the thing is, remember last year, for example, last season, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had that excuse in it because of all that COVID time, the season ended late. There was barely any pre-season, and a lot of Ole-ers were using that as an excuse. This season, he had a full pre-season.
Yeah,
and we look even worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see the Ronaldo Insta post today as well?
Oh, mate, you don't see why I reply back, man. I've had enough of Ronaldo as well. You know, in terms of this,
the thing is, it's not Ronaldo, isn't it? It's whoever, like his team or United, or whoever's got a hold of it. Like what he said, just get the job done. Wait, time to roll up the sleeves once again. Just get this job done. Let's chase what we're trying to achieve this season. Like, come on, man. I love Ronaldo, but you're turning this guy into an essay guy, man. Like we go again, kind of all that nonsense before the game's even being played.
Before the game's even played, man. Big up to Mr. Danny Knight. He goes, all of Ollie's answers feel scripted, no honesty. Exactly, but you got to question the journalists. All the journalists are on the payroll. These guys, man, they're all on the payroll. These Laurie Whitwells and all them people, they will never ask him an uncomfortable question. These guys, Andy Mitton, they're all mates. They'll never ask him questions about why isn't your tactics working. They'll never ask him footballing questions.
Remember the guy that did ask? Carl Alanka. I can't remember the guy's name here, but he got kicked out.
Well, there you go. There you go. James with the AZ says, big up to you, bro. He goes, the manager will only get sacked if Gary and his IC3 hating squad call it for it. Remember Jose getting sacked before Newcastle, but Gary backed it. Listen, they're all fools, mate. They're all absolute fools, mate. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Yeah, that's it, yeah. You know what I mean? It's a joke, mate. It's an absolute joke. It's the same old, man. Talking about Jesse Lingard, goes, everyone wants to play as much as possible with Jesse Lingard and all my players. They're working very hard. Can't fault the attitude when they're called upon. Yeah, but I want to know, when do you call upon these guys, mate? Because you don't call upon them.
You think Jesse will start tomorrow? Nah,
mate. And there's no starting Donny van der Beek as well. He's trying.
Yeah, I heard the Donny van der Beek rumours. I don't think that's true. You know who I think could start when I actually thought of it? Who? See Sancho.
Yeah.
You know, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got the sentiment, Sancho's former club in the academy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he could start. Because remember when we played Sheffield United last year and he played Dean Henderson? Just all of a sudden. Because it was his former club and stuff. I feel like he could do a similar thing with Sancho.
Exactly. I'm going to get the Glazer Guillaume sheet to tell my why I love her. So don't rush my credit card. I'm telling you, man. He goes, when you lose a game, you're always disappointed and under pressure. We've been communicating openly and honestly. There's one game that matters and what goes on after that. This week has been really good for training. Well, they're all going to train anyway because they're professionals. Aren't they always going to train well? That's what they do anyway. To get even any remotely near the squad, they have to train well. But the problem with you, mate, is you wake up in the morning and you're like, McTominay and Fred all the time. We've been through this period before. One away form. We've just gone 30-odd games and lost one. Last season, we turned it around and went on a 20-odd game and one defeat. That kind of run we need to get back. But at the end, mate, you flopped. And you failed.
And there were a lot of draws in that period as well.
A lot of draws in that period.
Because remember, City went on 21. City went on a 21 winning streak, I think it was, isn't it? In all competitions at one point last season. That was incredible.
But they had more losses, though.
I think away, like in the away record, yeah, City, even though they lost games, they still picked up more points than us.
Mr. Daddy United says here, big up to you. He goes, imagine the players giving the players option to trade again, being humiliated in Liverpool City and Liverpool. Martial was on a screenshot while Rashford trained crazy. But Martial, by the way, I don't know if you want to touch on that, but that's getting a bit of madness right now. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Man's allowed to go on a ski trip with their Rashford's training. I don't know what's going on there, man.
I think the Martial thing is kind of like, I feel like he feels disrespected by the club. Because remember when the club was saying he's injured and Martial basically said, or Martial's girl said no.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you that he wasn't injured? And I said it to Nuruddin. That game against Everton, he was not injured. I was seeing him. He didn't look like he was injured. He went down and he was pissed off, thinking, "I've just scored. It's 5 minutes from what do you call it? It was a 5-10 minutes when they were hooked off in the second half, and he was taking slow to come off. And then he went to the France squad and played in the Euro Nations. He was not injured.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Like, that's why I can kind of understand why Martial kind of wanted to leave the country and stuff, innit, and go on holiday. Like, he's different to a Marcus Rashford. Like, Martial, let's be honest, does not care about this club right now. And it works both ways. Martial hasn't played well, but Martial also feels very, very disrespected by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his coaching staff and the club as a whole.
Yeah. I just
like, how can his girl come out and say he was not injured? And remember
he just had a stomach bug apparently. She said he had a little bit of a stomach bug.
Yeah, the other day his girl was with one of her friends, innit? And they asked that question again, and even she said he wasn't injured.
Well, there you go. And his wife is Peng. Yeah, man. She's listen. If only, man. If only, but yeah, man. It's one of them, man. You get. She is, man. She is, man. But you know what it is? She's a loyal, isn't it? She's loyal. I like a loyal woman, man. You know what I mean? Someone who's got your back, no matter what.
Saeed's head gone, you know.
Yeah. It's a madness, man. It's the dunya, man. It's a dunya. But you know what it is? Yeah, she's got his back. Yeah, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Yeah, man. Anas knows, innit? Anas knows.
Saeed's going to take her to that shop the other day that you went to with the burgers and that.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. I'll take her. She always, him and Martial, they always go to my local steakhouse. You know what I'm saying?
Saeed's going to be first wheeling in that.
Nah, chill. I will never do that. But you know what it is, yeah?
Oh, we never know with you. Composure, lad.
Composure.
We had that Daniel person and another one on strings at one point.
No, not really. But you know what it is, yeah? I like the fact that she's real, innit? And she's speaking on his behalf, innit? And she's saying that this is not right, innit? This is not right what what's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is doing. But you know what, yeah, man? I'm looking at AC Milan, big clubs in Europe, Dortmund, but maybe Dortmund, not Dortmund. Who would be a good option for Martial? And by the way, let us know in the comments, by the way, who would be a fit for Martial?
I think he should go back to France. I feel like, Memphis had to move to Lyon. I feel like he needs 2 years in Lyon, or like a club on that standard, just has to bang it, hit the ground running straight away, and then get that bigger move.
Juventus would be a good. I think now in world football, you don't need to pay for a big club anymore, man. You don't need to. I think maybe if you want to be GOAT level, but to be on the kind of a big stage, Champions League football, if you can find a Champions League football club, you know what I mean, and you'll play week in, week out, and then you can go to France World Cup. I reckon he's got 2022 World Cup. He's got 2024 Euros, and then I think he's got one more World Cup after that.
You know what? It's another shot for Martial.
Yeah.
I think West Ham have been linked with him as well. If West Ham can get him on loan until the end of the season, and then obviously Martial can see the situation with Oli, West Ham still need a striker. Because they've only got Mikel Antonio, and that's it. And Mikel Antonio can't play every single game because of his injury record.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as exactly. As long as you got a good kind of stat error, then you're cool, man. You get me? That's the main thing, man. What does it say here? He keeps saying something about sometimes when you hit the post and it goes out, sometimes it goes in. It can affect the mood atmosphere. We've got to get the focus starting right. What is this guy on about? What? Have I just seen this?
You know what? Martial and Diabolo together, someone said it in the comments. That could be interesting.
What? Yeah, that could be interesting, yeah. Let me just read this again, yeah? Sometimes you hit the post and it goes out. Sometimes it goes in. That can affect the mood atmosphere. We've got to focus on getting the start right. What?
He's waffling.
What do you mean? What is it? Can anyone honestly, anyone who's watching this channel and you know what I mean, doesn't maybe have an agenda like me and Statman, yeah, even though we know, can someone
You
just
said we have an
explain it with a
agenda.
clear head? No, I'm saying that we win Ollie out no matter what. Is someone here, yeah? Big up everybody, by the way, nearly 600 people watching. Can anyone explain the analogy? And I say some wild analogies here, but can anyone explain what analogy that is?
Well, where's that quote from?
I'll send it, you know?
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah, man, this is a madness, man.
Because I can't lie, that sounds a bit mad.
Yeah, I've sent it to your Twitter.
Calm.
His head is gone. Yeah, he's speaking riddles. Honestly, how is he allowed to get away with his comments? He's basically trying to say we got unlucky then. Is that what he's trying to say? Is he trying to say that?
I have no idea what that means.
We hit the post. Okay, yeah, you had a chance with Bruno Fernandes. We didn't hit the post. We didn't hit the post against City. We had 4 touches in the box.
Wait, like someone said in the comments here that the post is why we lost 5-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah. I'll read it to you one more time, D-Star. He says, sometimes you hit the post and it goes out. Sometimes it goes in. It can affect the mood, the atmosphere. We've got to get the focus on getting the start right. Oh, my God, mate. Oh, my God. He goes, this week we've prioritized a few things we have to improve on. Form and performances haven't been good enough. We could do better, should do better. And it's down to the performances on the day. So he's basically living on by results then, isn't it? He's doing result business.
But I think that he kind of sums up like the top of the club as well, isn't it? Like everyone keeps saying, "Oh, he has 3 games to save his job" and all of that nonsense, isn't it? He has literally the same thought as well.
Oh my God, man! I honestly don't know, man. I really, really don't know where this manager is, man. You know what I'm saying?
This guy's damn bad, you know. He has a Daniel Farke, have you?
Who?
The previous comment. He probably wants Daniel Farke. He probably thinks Daniel Farke's a better manager than Oli, which he is.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean? That's the problem. But Brendan Rodgers, we debated it, you know what I mean? Again, he's distanced himself. I don't think does it look like to you a manager that wants to come if the manager became available, the job became available?
Brendan Rodgers?
Yeah. If the job became available.
Yeah, I feel like he would come. Because let's be honest here, he's probably at the stage where he's taken Leicester to like their ceiling. He probably needs a new challenge because he's been at Leicester for a bit now, innit?
You know when you say
it
that,
does make sense.
His ceiling at Leicester is an FA Cup. I'm not dismissing an FA Cup, but Arteta's won an FA Cup, and look where they are this season. Is that a good ceiling?
No, but it feels like Leicester. It feels like Leicester kind of like stagnating right now. The Brendan Rodgers, isn't it? They're struggling. They could be 14th by the end of this week, I think.
Let's be real, man. I think Brendan Rodgers has done a good job at Leicester. But if he's hit his ceiling at Leicester, when he should always be kind of going up, what does that say for United in terms of, you know, wanting United? Wanting that for United? I don't understand that.
Now, someone said, how can you say he's taking Leicester to the ceiling when he hasn't even made top 4? Every single Leicester fan will prefer the FA Cup to the top 4. Every single Leicester fan. They've been in the Champions League before. They've never. When was the last time they won the FA Cup?
See, this is what I'm saying. Probably not United. So if you're saying you just answer the question there. Probably not United level, but it's 2-5. What?
He's top 5 in the league.
Is he?
Yeah, he probably is.
Guardiola,
Klopp, Tuchel, Conte. Yeah. Who else is there?
I would say Hassan Hüttel.
And then you're putting people like Bielsa, Rafa Benitez in that conversation.
Yeah. I would.
David Moyes.
Moyes. He's better than Ollie. Absolutely, he's better than Ollie. But are you getting a manager just because he's better than Ollie? Potter. Where's the ambition? Yeah, absolutely. I want a manager who's top 2, top 1. Top 3.
Yeah, like I've always said this. With Brendan
Conte
Rodgers, he comes to Manchester United. He's gonna get us playing good football, but maximum we're just gonna be a good footballing side that get top 4 every single year, like kind of how Arsenal were.
Ranieri, no, not really. I think he's fell off a little bit. But then again, I think he'll get us tomorrow. Everyone in this chat is better than Ollie. I'm telling you now. Eddie Howe at Newcastle, watch out for him. But I'm telling you now, he'll do good things over there. But I'm just thinking, man. I just think Brendan Rodgers. What has happened to Ten Hag? I think Ten Hag is not going to happen. To be honest with you, I think United fans should forget about Ten Hag. It's Zidane or nothing for me. What do you think? I think it's Zidane or nothing.
What, for Manchester United?
Yeah, I think Ten Hag is waiting for Germany. Maybe when Nagelsmann, if Nagelsmann flops.
Or it'll be to Man City, because I do think that's where Ten Hag will go in it. But I feel like
exactly
United are waiting for either Brendan Rodgers and your guy Pochettino, because I think Pochettino will probably leave at the end of the season, isn't it?
Wait for Pochettino? I don't think so. I don't think he'll wait. I think, exactly. We're getting nothing. No, we're getting nothing.
I honestly think we're going to get Pochettino, though. I think that's kind of the most likely appointment right now at the end of the season.
So what you're trying to say?
I'm not saying I want him yet, but I'm just saying that the board clearly love Pochettino. Pochettino probably does like Manchester United. He probably will come to Manchester United at the end of the season, because I don't think he wins the Champions League at PSG.
Yeah. If you like his ambitions are for why get Pochettino is not good enough. Listen, I think for me, Pochettino's a good manager, yeah. And I think he would do well, but my head's kind of gone with Pochettino. I think that PSG job is, for me, he's concentrating on getting that right. And if he can get that right, it's a project for them. I don't think PSG are looking for chopping and changing managers so soon now. Because for me, that's scary. If they go lose Pochettino, Zidane comes in and walks in that job. Do you know that? Zidane walks in that job. Do you not think?
Seeing it, because I can't lie, you see the reports yesterday about that Molina guy that released everything. Yeah. He kind of said it's very, very hard to work with Leonardo, innit? And a lot of players don't like him either.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, Zidane's not going to stay there, because Zidane basically left Real twice because he wasn't getting full control.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. Big up to everybody who's watching. Big up Elliot Yellow. Please smash a like on the video, man. Let's get 300 likes. Mr. Dan here says, is the United job even attractive anymore? I said that question. I was thinking to Ransom Wednesday, yeah. Is it attractive anymore for the amount of people you got to work with? You got Alex Ferguson on top of you. You know what I mean? That's won everything. You got Glazers who don't have no footballing structure. You've got disjointed kind of team, which are like, you've got Ronaldo up front, you've got Sancho, Rashford, people in different eras. They haven't won anything for 5 years. You know what I mean? When you look at it, man, it's a bit of a mess, man. I think it's still one manager away from winning something, though. I still think if you go and get Zidane, he can implement his style and we could end up, doing things. But is it attractive anymore for someone to say, come and take this job?
Is attractive in terms of financially. We're probably one of the highest paying.
Financially, there you go then. But
that's people the only thing about it.
Varane has got his money. He's seen everything. Is he hungry enough to win another trophy? I'm not sure. Ronaldo, he's come in trying to be the big dog. I think for me, personal accolades, get his goal. I've done my bit. Have you done your bit? You know what I mean? Is he? Because for me, if he's like hoping on Ronaldo, so Ole Gunnar Solskjaer getting him a trophy, would he have came when he looked at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's manager, not really won anything in his career? Noah, man, chill out, man. No swearing.
I don't know why they're fighting in the comments.
Yeah, Noah, man, chill out, man. Who's he fighting with? Yeah, Alien Tierney and Noah, man, chill. Mods moving mad. Let's chill, man. Harmony here, man. Let the
mods,
Yeah, the mods, man, the mods apparently. So you know what I mean? It's a bit of a mad one. But yeah, people, man, I just think for me tomorrow, Watford. I think it's a difficult game. You know, I think you know what, man, Ismail Assar, Dennis. You know what I mean? King up front. You know,
Former United
it's
player as
not.
well, King.
Sorry, yeah, former United player. Is it as easy to think that Man United is going to go there and turn them over? Do you think it's easy as that?
We can never turn the team over, though. So it don't matter who we're playing, but I think Watford will make it very, very hard, innit? Like, you know how Claudio Ranieri sets up. He's been in relegation fights with Sampdoria before, I think he is. And he's kept them up. He's going to know how to, like, it's going to be a low block. It's going to be very, very difficult. You never know. They might sell, they're probably going to get...
Who's their big players? Like, I think Dennis is quality. I used to see him at Bruges. Remember when he played us against Bruges, he was quality. Kept getting him behind.
We'll see what happens with Sarr, because I think Sarr got 2 goals in the international break as well, innit?
Oh.
But Watford fans were criticising him before the international break, because the last couple of games, he hasn't been it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? At the back, they're not very good at the back, though. That's the thing. You get me? They're not very, very good at the back. Midfield, they've got Sissoko in midfield. Again, I think we'll be able to dominate.
That Kuchka guy got sent off the other day.
Yeah, got sent off the other day. Juan Foster, yeah. I think the pace in behind is where, for me, they'll able to hurt us. And when Maguire and Lindelof in the back, mate, I think we're all at sea, mate. When you look at it, we're very, very much like under the cosh, to be honest with you. You know, it's for me, it's crazy. Yeah, Varane is out for a while, though. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said he's still out for a while, which is kind of crazy to think. I thought he was around the corner, that he was coming back.
I didn't really here before the Chelsea game.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what's going on there, man? Is he got a setback? But you know what they do? Yeah, they put these PR things and all that, man. You know them little photos and that. Do you reckon some of them photos are taken like start of the season? They just like bring them out now and then just kind of like, you know, it's crazy, man.
Making YouTube videos of Harry Pinero. So we're done.
Yeah. But it'll probably be on the UMM one. You know, the UMM.
Yeah. I can't Harry Pinero videos are always quality with plays. So.
Yeah. What do you want to start? Who do you want to pick? Right, I'm gonna get the team up right now. We know what the team's gonna be though, and that's a sad reality. So we have to always pick the team that's gonna play, isn't it right? We always have to do that. What's the point of putting
I don't think we'll play a back 5 tomorrow. By the way, we're playing a back 4. I think.
You think so?
Because I don't think Cavani's back in it.
No, he's not back. No, he's not back.
I just think it's going to be a back 4 with McFred in front.
Yeah, apparently 4 to 6 weeks out. Yeah, we're just gonna David De Gea in goal. Oh, again, it's done that thing again, man. Fuck's sake, man. Try it on your one.
Wait, do you want me just to get a different one?
Yeah, you get a different one. Yeah. Which one do you use now?
You know the one they use for the drafts and stuff.
Let me come in and out, by the way. I'm a bit blurred.
Calm. Hey, share my screen. Oh, this guy left before he shared my screen. So in goal is going to be David De Gea.
Yeah, go on.
Share my screen.
Yeah.
In goal, probably be David De Gea.
Yeah, David De Gea in goal.
Right back, we know it's going to be Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah. Wan-Bissaka, to be fair, though, he's not playing that badly.
Yeah, to be fair, he's actually probably been one of our better players, isn't it? Then it's going to be Maguire and Lindelof, probably, isn't it? You think?
Yeah, Maguire and Lindelof. Nah, no chance, mate. You know what I mean? He's out, by the way, out the World Cup. It's crazy, man.
I can't lie, though, yeah. I won't buy in Lindelof to start.
Yeah, no chance. See, Lindelof, by the way, gets Sweden.
No. I still haven't seen the highlights.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
You think Luke Shaw will be back?
Absolutely cooked. Yeah. Sorry?
You think Luke Shaw will be
back? You know what? I don't think so, you know. I think he'll be benched.
I think Luke Shaw will be back. Even if he's half fit, I think he'll play.
You think so? Let me know in the comments. What did they say about Shaw?
I think we
was
all
he training?
Tell us to be given a chance.
Let me know, people, in the comments. Do you reckon Luke Shaw will play?
Someone said Lindo with that emoji. Yeah, Lindelof's been alright this season.
Yeah, no, but
I think Dalot might start. No. Wan-Bissaka will definitely start.
See, Dalot about the news
unless they're
about
talking about
Roma
left
want
back.
him.
Yeah, I saw that. But it makes sense,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because Jose's the manager. Jose signed him at Old Trafford.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, he'll play. Put Luke Shaw left back then.
Luke Shaw. Midfield.
Yeah, it's definitely McFred, mate. I'm not playing into this Donny van der Beek argument. Did you see the post today about milestone for McTominay if he plays?
What milestone?
Someone asking you, is a website. What website is it?
Create Formation.
Yeah, Create Formation, Eagle Eye Football. Yeah, do you not see it? The Man United, what they posted?
No. What did they post?
So they posted something about they said something. I'll show you now. Or did they delete it? 1 second. Yeah. It goes. Saturday's Watford trip to could be a landmark game for McTominay. Which milestone is it? So it's a milestone game for McTominay. So you know what Ollie's going to be like. Yo, man, it's my 100th game, maybe. I reckon it's a 100th game for him, for Man United.
We'll see it. In the 10,
Fred,
he's definitely going to be
Bruno Fernandes. Someone asking you a question here. How do you rate Maguire? Bill called both Beckenbauer and a disgrace. He was class at Euros, but had 5 in the back with 2 DMs. What do you reckon of that, Statman?
You know what it is with Harry Maguire? I do feel at times, I just feel like, the criticism and the praise. I always feel like he's a bit too much in it. Like he gets praised way too much. And then sometimes when he gets criticized, is extreme in it. I just think this guy's an average centre back in the Premier League.
Yeah. Big up to everybody here, man. Please, guys, let's get 400 likes, man. Get the likes up, people. Yo, Statman, you need to put some shame on and show Saeed the Maguire clip. Which one is that one?
Probably the one that you called him Harry Beckenbauer. Oh, actually, I think I know which one he's talking about.
Which one?
I think, when you're on the United stand here,
you
said Harry Maguire is better than
man, this is lockdown, man. It was lockdown. Nah. Hey, it was lockdown,
there's no way you're getting away with that. There's no chance.
Listen, it's lockdown, man. I had lockdown fever, man. Listen, my mind wasn't right, man. I had the jab in it. I had the jab. I brought the jab.
Listen, people in the comments here, Saeed basically said Harry Maguire is better than Virgil van Dijk and Laporte. He was like, Harry Maguire in the right system. He called him a system defender, yeah? I remember that now.
Listen, let's carry on anyway. You get me? That was lockdown fever, man. Everyone can admit lockdown. Nobody was right. You get me? Nobody was you get me? Nobody was thinking straight, man. You know what I mean? It was a lot of Kawalis going on. He said, "Look, yeah, man. Reggie Fox.
Reggie Fox is always on to you,
He's always on, man. He's waiting. It's almost as if he waits for that moment, and then boom, he's ready with a super chat."
Someone said there was no vaccine then, Saeed.
Well, it was vaccine then. What are you talking about?
And you still messed up.
That's what I'm saying, innit? I had the vaccine fever, innit?
Oh. Yeah, Saeed's being mad still.
But yeah, let's go. I think on the left, I think it will be
Rashford.
Yeah, Rashford. Do you not think Sancho will play? No.
On the right, potentially.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Skullfugger will find that clip.
Yeah, of course.
You see, the only reason I can kind of see Sancho playing here, because Ollie loves his sentiment and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
And Sancho played for Watford in the academy, so I could see him doing that.
Yeah. But if he needs a result, though, is he going to play him?
Right. You said Maguire's the second coming of JT.
No. He's crazy.
That's what David said.
Who said that?
David Men.
Find the clip. Find the clip then.
All right, listen. Everyone send me Saeed's maddest comments about Harry Maguire. And on the show on Sunday that I have with you, we'll play some of them.
Yeah, Sunday. We'll replay like the most wild clips of Saeed.
Yeah.
But then there's also wild clips for you, though. Did you not say we're going to win the league in January or something? Hey?
Listen.
Pausing to...
No. My mic's messing up in it. I think I said whatever you said. Remember when Ronaldo signed? How shameless we were then.
Yo, man, this crazy, man. It's crazy. I've got some mad takes, man. I got some mad.
What did you say? Rashford, the championship player.
Yeah. Did you watch, by the way, the Skullduggery's clip that was on the Big Six?
Which one?
If you watch the first 3 minutes of the Big Six, yeah, you'll see, man, the amount of madness that happened over the year from Big Six.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, I was like this, yo. Remember, I was like this, in January, looking down on them, yo. I was like, yo, man,
no, but I can't lie,
down me.
You see that time, everyone could be shameless because we were top of the league, innit?
Top of the league, man.
Fun times.
You know what, man? Fun time, man. You know what? That's mad, you know.
You see that January period? That was actually sick. Because remember, Red Talk, Harry Panero, everyone was just gassed and stuff.
Everyone. You know, what's his name? Avellino.
Yeah.
Bro, we were shameless, man.
Good times.
Look where we are. We were, man. With Yusuf, we just touched on that at the start of the show. So
yeah, shameless Baines is the norm, to be honest. You know.
Yeah. Listen, it is what it is, man. You know, our decline has been mad. Yeah, man. That is crazy, man. Decline. You know what?
Paul Pogba and Eric Bailly were doing a madness.
February went down from February onwards. Just went downhill. We lost to Sheffield United. Lost to certain teams. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that was most United fans. So we knew we were never going to win the league, let's be honest.
Absolutely, bro. In that moment, I was shameless because I thought, you know what, take advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Avellino's the most shameless guy ever. Avellino, man. One day this guy is gassing Oli, on Twitter. The next day, he's just criticizing him.
Yeah, man.
Wan-Bissaka's the second coming of Cafu or something.
Oh, gosh, man. Oh, gosh. But anyway, let's put Sancho on the right then. Let's put Sancho on the right.
Sancho. And then up top, the main man himself.
The main man, Cristiano Ronaldo. There we have it. The team there. You know what I mean? That should beat Crystal Palace. Sorry, Watford. But will it, though? Will it? We've still got a tricky games, coming up, Watford, then it's Chelsea, then it's Arsenal, then it's Palace at home, and then it's and then it's, I think, is it Brighton or something? I get something like that, but it's still tricky games, man.
Yeah, well, listen, every single game is hard for United anyway.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Every single game.
I think for me, man, it's just, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. But let's get your predictions in before we wrap up in the next 3 or 4 minutes. Fanbase is going to do a watch-along Bayern Munich game. What's the team news for that one, by the way?
Let me see. By the way, for everyone who want to keep up with the Bayern game, the game's free to watch on Sky Sports app.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. That means you'll be on time as well.
Yeah. So it's Lewa, Sane, Muller, Gnabry, Goretzka, Sabitzer, Omar Richards, Lucas Hernandez, Upamecano, Pavard, Neuer. Because Kimmich and stuff are out for this game, innit?
Yeah. 2-0 Watford, 3-2, 2-1 United, 2-1 Watford, Oli the F out. Nagelsmann hype. By the way, they're in lockdown, so there won't be any fans,
It is calm anyway.
It won't be. Yeah, man. So it won't be the same, man. Soon as fans of the stadium, Oli got found out. Yeah, man, exactly. Oli United. Yeah, I think United will win 2-1. Ronaldo winner. I've said it, man. Ronaldo winner. Scrappy game. You know what I mean? Not much substance to it. You know what I mean? They're gonna be same old, same old. 3-0 to United. Said, are you what?
I really is such a hater.
What you said?
Nagelsmann is washed anyway.
Yo, man. Listen, Nagelsmann has to produce this year. You know what I mean? Remember Nico Kovac, man, got sacked halfway through the season.
Yeah, but that's because he lost what was it? 5-0 to Frankfurt at that time. Bayern now
top
of the league.
And who lost
40 goals scored in 11 games.
And how many did you lose the other day?
Oh, to Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yeah.
Nagelsmann had COVID, didn't it? So he went on the he went at the game.
Wow.
Listen, it's true though.
He still coached them though. He still coached. He has coaching team though.
Yeah, but like they aren't Nagelsmann, are they? They don't have the same skills and that.
Uma, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Win, lose, or draw, I'm only out. So I don't know. I mean, what's the point? Everyone wanted us to lose against Tottenham. And I mean? It was a Sakiko, and he stayed. So either way, my opinion is regardless of what everything happens. This guy's staying until the job until the end of the year. So I'm just vibes it out. We just have to just chill, relax. You get me? Can you use Zoom calls, Statman? Exactly.
Zoom don't have the
same,
the same gas about it.
Yeah. What are you saying anyway? What are you predicting?
Well, for the United game,
Yeah,
2-1. It's going to be hella scrappy.
It's going to be scrappy, mate. You get me? United, it's going to be, you know what I mean? Maybe it might be a game for Rashford to turn up, you know what I mean? Because he always has that game where he does a madness and he scores a couple of goals. You get me? He always gets like 17 for the season, you know what I mean? And then he'll flop at maybe the last like final or whatnot. 2-1. Statman, when's your next calling show?
No idea right now. Let's see what United do in it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know what? Yeah, I'll do this then. Yeah, you see for the Bayern game, because let's be honest, Bayern Munich are gonna destroy them, innit? I'll do a calling show while I'm watching the Bayern game right now.
Oh, say no more. Yeah, he is doing a watch along on Twitch, isn't it? Twitch.
Yeah. He's live right now, innit, with the stream starting screen.
All right, say no more. I'm going to wrap it up here then. People, get the likes up on this video. How many likes we on? Let me know if you've already liked the video. Big up to Anna saying like the video. Please, guys, get the likes up. It helps with the algorithms. It helps with the channel. You know what I mean? So people can watch it and whatnot. So it could come on recommendations. So please, get the likes up. Make sure you follow up Statman Bays. We're going to be back on Sunday. What time is it? 7:45, innit?
Yeah.
7:45 Sunday. We'll be there. People, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and move over to Twitch right now. People, love.